Hey guys, in Baltimore looking at a property. Figure some of you guys would find this interesting, fun. So I'm going to show you what I look for and what I look at and show you why Baltimore was called Charm City. This is a property on the west side of Baltimore. I mean, it's in an okay area. Ceilings are like 12 feet, so pretty awesome. And you can see the windows from floor to ceiling are massive. So what I'm doing in this property is I'm actually just seeing how the numbers are, how much my renovation budget needs to be, and if we can make this 5-bedroom into a 6-bedroom and just make it a huge property. And you can, I mean, looks like somebody had came through and maybe did some lead-based paint stuff, and that's where all these X's are, so you're gonna see that. But you're gonna see kind of what Baltimore is Charm City brings. Huge ceramic or stone fireplaces. It's got a butler's kitchen, or basically have a stairwell up to another room that butlers back in the day would take from the room right down to the kitchen. Not going to go into the basement, even though it's humongous. With same thing, like 10-foot ceilings, basements down there. You can see this kitchen's pretty jacked up. The biggest thing on this property is actually going to be flooring. And you can see it's all like old hardwoods. Maybe they could be refinished, probably not. Would probably come over with LVP if we purchase the property. You can go up that way. It's the main stairwell. But I think for flooring, this house, depending on what flooring you use, could be a $25K expense, because it is a over 3,000 square foot house. You're gonna see how huge these rooms are. They are ginormous. And one of the main ways I figure out my renovation costs, I ended up blueprinting the property so I can see square footage wise, and I also use this little handy dandy little meter. It allows you to, I'll show you how it works real quick. Allows you to actually come in, take a reading of a wall, and you can see 22 feet. So that's how I kind of figure out. You can see fireplaces in pretty much every room, but this room is ginormous. This room is 22 by 15, 8.5. So just a ton of flooring. You can see some damage in the property. But also, since the ceilings are so high, it takes a lot longer to paint. So everything's more expensive in these huge houses. They're awesome, they look really cool. They have, very few in the city, and they'd be really expensive to rebuild at cost. And for this property, it's actually listed for $100,000. This is kind of cool. Reminds me of like Italy or something. And that's a room right there. You can open up your window into the foyer, if you will. What I do if you're curious and just trying to figure out what the numbers are, how much my renovation, how much my all-in cost on this property is going to be, what I think I could sell it for, what I think I could rent it for, and how much money I would make per month if I purchase this asset, how much time and effort it's going to take to get it to renovation. Here's the last bedroom right here. This is actually a 5-bedroom, but we can easily make it a 6-bedroom, and there are like no 6 bedrooms. So then you play in supply and demand into the equation, where there is no supply of 6-bedroom houses. So we can make it gorgeous, and we can kind of control the market, because there are very few to no 6 bedrooms that come on market. So that's kind of what I do. Make sure you look at the biggest expenses, which is a lot about HVAC, roof, what else? HVAC, roof, electrical panel. In Baltimore City, you're going to want to make sure that all of your utilities are good to go, and that you don't have to have BGE or the utility companies come turn it on, because that could affect timeline. going back to the numbers for this one, property, I mean, it probably can rent in good condition for $2,500. So it would be an all-in maybe $150, and you have a rental price of $2,500, which is pretty crazy if you think about the return on income. So hopefully that was fun. Hopefully you enjoyed that walkthrough and see what Baltimore has to offer. And let me know if there's any other videos you guys want me to make. See ya.